Hi everyone on YouTube, this is Gibson. I'm also known as Pisces93 on YouTube. And I just wanted to say first off to my subscribers, because I noticed that I have 12 subscribers, that I am really sorry that I haven't been uploading anything. But there's a good reason for that. I don't know if I mentioned in my last video or the video before that I'm a performer. But yeah, I'm a performer. I do a lot of acting. And I'm trying to build up my acting resume for my portfolio. And I've been in a lot of theater productions lately, and I've done 3 short films so far, so I've been very busy. And I'm also like in a rehearsal for a PSA about HIV, so I've been tremendously busy. And I'm also, still in school, and I'm also juggling a part-time job at the same time, so I'm a very busy person. So I will try my best to be up to date with the uploading of videos, but I can't make any promises. I'm a very bad blogger. I'm sorry. But I know it's been a while since I posted something. I know my subscribers, or if anyone has viewed my last video, but I was talking about being, gay and Haitian, or I like to use the term same-gender loving and Haitian. And the reason why I use same-gender loving is because, I feel like when we say gay, we're very fixated on the sex. And I just like using same-gender loving because it's an umbrella term. It's like, a woman can be same-gender loving, a man can be same-gender loving. We all could be same-gender loving. So I like to use that term better than, gay. Just because, it restricts a little bit of the labeling. But yeah, the main thing I want to talk about is self-esteem, and I'll be talking about that a lot because I feel like in the entertainment industry and the fashion industry, your self-esteem will be tried a lot, inside and out. Your morals will be tried a lot. And I feel like in the same-gender loving community, especially with men of color, is taken to another degree, especially here in Boston. I know every gay man, all same-gender loving men, have their own superficiality. And I feel like in Boston, we take it to another level. For instance, like when we're sought out to date people, you'll find here that everybody wants someone who's masculine, someone who's muscular. Like if you're not going to be masculine, you need to be muscular. And I find that other parts of the United States, it's like there will be a lot of that because, masculinity is the ideal for any man, gay or straight. But I feel like there's still more variety when you go outside of Boston. I feel like in Boston, we're just so fixated on one lens. And I feel like it's not the same with same-gender loving women. Like, yeah, granted, they do have their own issues. There's still competition within their own spectrum as the same with same-gender loving men. But if you were to set it up as a ratio, you would see that they have more variety than same-gender loving men. Like, you will see a feminine-centered woman with a masculine-centered woman. We call that femme and stem. So, like, a feminine woman obviously would be femme. A more masculine woman would be a stud. So, you could see a femme with a stud. You'll see a stud with another stud. You'll see a femme with another femme. You'll see a stud with a stem with a stud. And what stem pretty much mean is just in between. Like someday, you kind of give a blend of both. Like a tomboyish feel. Like, you're still girly, but you still have that tomboyish swagger still going on with that. And that's what a lot of people call a stem. And lipstick lesbian is all about being primped and proper and pretty. Like being femme taken to the next degree, if you will. And like with the community of same-gender loving men, it's like, oh, even a hint of your wrist being broke, you gotta go. And it's just annoying. And I feel like for me, I've been under that category of like not being good enough. Every time, especially like if I say I wanted to sing or whatever, or if I wanted to act, it's like, well, a lot of actors, male actors need to be very like, have good physique. And especially for a singer, if you're on stage, you're required to take your shirt off, and you have to have a lot of physique, and you need to be the eye candy, you need to be the woman's fantasy. And even with like gay music or gay hip-hop, it's the same concept. Every man wants someone who's muscular, and it's just like, I'm so over it. Because then what it does is it opens up a realm for people who are not really talented, but just because they have the perfect, quote unquote, the perfect body, then they're more likely to have this career when their ass ain't got no damn talent, none whatsoever. And people who do have talent, we have to struggle. And the whole world, especially in this country, they want to see people who have talent, but then there's that double standard. Well, it would be better if you look good, because I want to look at someone with the talent as well. And it's just like, everybody here is just so fucking superficial, and it's so annoying. Now, when it comes to a relationship, oh my God. Man, I tell you, it's like the dating apps. I quit the dating apps. For the gay community, there's this app. They're mostly hookup apps. Like if you're looking for some sex most of the time, I'm going to say it's like you're less likely to find, and that's for every app, gay or straight. Every dating site nowadays, it's like it's not even about dating. It's about getting a hookup. Okay, a booty call. Like for gay people, there's Grindr, Jack, Scruff, BGC, Adam for Adam, all that shit. I mean, I only used to have BGC, and I had a Grindr, and I had a Jack and a Hornet, and I was genuinely trying to look for someone I could date, because it's like, you know, I would go to certain places, I wasn't finding anyone, and all my friends were saying, well, try online. I try online, the same shit. It's actually in my experience, it's based on your experience. Let me specify that first of all. Like, if you are a muscular man, this video may not apply to you, because you have an advantage already. You're muscular or you're masculine. You present them both in your pictures, your profile pictures. You'll have a lot of men running for you. You'll be all right. These are for people who's like not even feminine, people who are feminine, people who are in between. It's like, there's just no hope. And it's even worse online. Like, your self-esteem can really be tried online. It's like, you'll see profiles that say no this, no that. If you're not masculine and you're not muscular, if you're not 6 feet, get out of my face. Do not hit me up. I will block you. People really do say that on their profile. And it's a shame. It's a shame because, you know, so many people have so much to offer, and you're only fixated on the physicality of the person. You're not really focused on the person, which is just so annoying. It's just so unfortunate. And I feel like with the same gender-loving community, especially men, we take it to the whole nother level. And then when it comes about being black, it's like, okay, now it's about how dark you are, how light you are. So now you have all this. So it's just taking physicality up a notch. First, you're gay. You have this strike against you because the world sees you as gay, and you know, we have to struggle as gay people. Now it's like, oh, now you want to date. You're not masculine. You're not muscular, and you're not light-skinned. Come, like, what are you doing on here? Get the fuck out. And I know people will say, well, it's based on your experience. And I know there'll be a lot of dark-skinned people who will say, oh, yada, 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 you know, I didn't have that experience. But I'm saying that's the message. That's the vibe. Okay, there's a difference between a few select experiences than the whole atmosphere. The atmosphere is what I'm talking about. Because I'm pretty sure the majority of us, if we go on those type of sites, we actually have to do a lot of search. It'll probably be like almost a damn near year, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, and then a year, where someone will actually respond to our profile or be interested. And to compare to other people who has at least one of the components, it's like, okay, yeah, you're dark skinned, but are you muscular? You're dark skinned, but are you masculine? Or it's like, okay, you're not masculine, you're not muscular, you're not too feminine, but you're light skinned. See, this is what all that shit comes into play. And it's just so fucking superficial. Like, I had to get out of it because I'm going to be real with you. I have a lot of deep self-esteem issues. And this is my suggestion to anybody else who does like dating apps like Grindr and Jack. If you have low self-esteem, don't put yourself through that app. Don't put yourself through that app. For me, I'm just sticking with the old fashioned where it's just I go out. If I go out to the club, I go out to lounges and people are interested in me, they are. And that's actually, for me, in my opinion, because of my experience, it's the best method, because it's like you don't have to put up a front. Because I felt like I also had to put up a front. Like I had to make sure I presented myself in a certain way to be enticing, to entice, other men. And, you know, when I was in public, I didn't have to do all that shit. So it's like if a dude was coming up to approach me and talk to me, I knew that he was already genuine, because it's like you're genuinely attracted to me because you see what I am. You see how I act. You see my mannerisms. You see how I talk. So, you know it is what it is. And you're still interested. So that's how you could, that's one indication of like how you know someone is actually attracted to you. You know what I mean? As opposed to like, oh, you're meeting the person for the first time. You don't know how they perceived you in the picture. And you don't know how they're going to take you when they see you in person. All this effort. And it's just so tiresome. But this is like a continuous, my vocabulary. This is a continuation. This is a never-ending conversation. And I'll be happy to post more about that. But mainly, I just want to touch base on a lot more stuff. But this is the main factor that I think we need to touch upon. Because, you know, I've been hip to the Black Men's Exchange, Cleo Monago. And, like, they do a lot of great work. And we need that in Boston. Like, we have a few people that do that, like HBGC and Boston Glass. But we need more. We need more. We need so much more. And, you know, to all my gay Haitians out there, I just want to be like a satellite. I want to be a model of possibility. And I got that phrase actually from Laverne Cox. Laverne Cox is a transgender woman. She's very beautiful. She plays in Orange is the New Black. And she uses that phrase, and I love that phrase. Fly Young Red actually took that phrase too. Like, he referred to that phrase. I just wanted to put him out there because, you know, he's a trailblazer in my opinion, because he's just getting out there. Men from the South are very blunt. We're going to talk about that too. Why are men from the South more blunt than men up north? Like, they make us look like punks. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be real. But anyway, you know, I want Haitian people to see me as a model. Haitian gay people and lesbian people, transgender people, however you identify. I want y'all to see me as a model of possibility, because I'm doing my thing, you know. I may look like I'm just cooped up in this small room, but I'm actually doing things. I'm getting my name out there. And I want y'all to see that you can be who you are and do what you love. You know what I mean? You can be a model of possibility for someone else. So that's all that I'm going to do for today. Please, if anyone else sees this video, please subscribe, leave comments. Look at my other 2 videos, because I only posted 2 videos prior to this. Because like I said before, I'm new to the whole blogging game. So, you know, if you have any suggestions about how I can make my platform better, or if you just have any comment or any appreciation, or if you want to debate, because I could do that too if you look at the comments, feel free to leave the comment, because I will get back to you. Alrighty, well, have a great day, YouTube, and God bless.